Happy Women's History Month. While we rightfully associate history with past people and events, sometimes we forget that we are history in the making. And so this Women's History Month, we wanted to focus on those who are making a difference right now, today. We choose to honor women who are having a positive impact on their communities, their workplaces, their industries, their houses of worship, and their families. To help identify the 2023 Burr SHEros, we asked people to nominate women attorneys, staff, and clients who embodied outstanding leadership, community service, and mentorship. I am now thrilled to announce the winners. Our 2023 Burr SHEro client is activist and educator Pearlie Harris. In a few moments, our partner, Doug Lineberry, will give us his thoughts on what makes Pearlie such an amazing woman in general and why she is such an important figure in Greenville, South Carolina. Next, the 2023 Burr SHEro staff recipient is our Chief Marketing Officer, Kathryn Whitaker. As Jessica Harsgaard, our Client Relations Manager, will explain, Kathryn deserves this award because of her superlative leadership in so many areas and her consistent mentorship of her supporting team. Last, but certainly not least, our 2023 Burr SHEro attorney is none other than Cheri Gatlin, Office Managing Partner of Burr's Jackson, Mississippi office and Chair of the firm's Construction and Project Development Practice Group. Fellow partner John Lasseter will discuss his reasons for nominating Cheri and why she's so deserving of this award. We thank everyone who participated in the SHEro Awards this year. It was not an easy task to choose from among the nominations. There were so many wonderful women that we could have recognized, but these women stood out against the pack. On behalf of Burr Forman, I want to congratulate each of them and wish them continued success for all of their efforts. As Women's History Month comes to a close, I encourage anyone listening to this message to celebrate the SHEros in your own lives. Let them know how much you appreciate who they are and what they do. Now, let's hear all about our SHEro Award recipients for 2023.
My name is John Lasseter, and I'm a partner in our Jackson office. I have worked with Cheri Gatlin for over a decade. She mentored me as a young associate and actually took me down to Mobile to work for her largest client for a number of years. And it was in that relationship that I saw what a terrific leader, attorney, and person that Cheri was. Cheri is a mother to 4 boys at home, and she balances that role with being the office's managing partner here and a partner at Burr Forman. She is an exemplary mother, an exemplary partner, and I've learned so much from her about how to balance home and work. In working with and for Cheri, I don't know that anyone has taught me more about the practice of law. There's a story that I like to tell about Cheri as we got down to one of her largest clients. There was a meeting, a construction claims meeting that we had down in Mobile, Alabama, and we rode down there, and she sat with a group of 12 men at a table. I was a young associate, didn't know what to expect or anticipate, but as the meeting starts, she looks around the room and she says, well, look, here's the deal. Here's what the contract says, and there's only 2 ways that this claim is going to end. Either 1, you're going to redo it, or 2, we're going to have someone else redo it, and you're going to pay for it. And at that point, she slams her notebook down and walks out of the room. As a young associate, I looked at her and looked back, and I slammed my notebook and ran right after her. The reason I nominated Cheri is because she genuinely cares for everyone that she comes in contact with, whether it be a client or a coworker or her friends. She is of superior intellect. I've seen her go up against the biggest law firms in multi-million-dollar disputes, and I've seen her act in a pro bono case, and I will tell you that she gives the same level of dedication and determination to every client of hers. I admire her determination and fearlessness, and she always brings it. You can count on her. She'll act in bold support of you when you need it most.
My name is Doug Lineberry. It is my pleasure to announce that Pearlie Harris has been selected as one of our SHEros here at Burr Forman LLP. To begin with, there's really not an available time to say what needs to be said about Pearlie. Great human being, a great leader, great teacher, great inspiration. To put it shortly, she is one of the tallest people in Greenville because she's painted on the back of a mural that covers the back of a banking building. We love her up here. She's great. She's a great asset for the state. Started off as a teacher. She was a DEI person when DEI did not exist. She's gone through a lot of things and has come out, I think, indeed stronger for it, and it's just developed a tremendous character. And to maybe move on to her being a character, she's also been the Grand Marshal of a parade. She has also been mentioned by Oprah. She is really just a great, great person. Pearlie, again, started off as a teacher, and I think that just remains in her genetics. When you meet Pearlie, you learn that knowledge really is the key thing for her. Expanding it, helping other people learn, it's just critical to her nature. She and I met on a board for Center Stage, a local theater company here in the upstate, and have been fast friends ever since. She's really just one of the most dear people you'll ever meet, one of the most forthright people you'll ever meet, and also one of the people where you always know where you stand with her. I think in this day and age, it's quite rare, but I could not commend Pearlie any more for this award. She is a great human being, great person, great volunteer. Her work with the breast cancer agencies in Greenville is phenomenal. You actually see Pearlie's picture on buses occasionally for breast cancer awareness. She serves on so many boards that I couldn't even list them alphabetically. She is just an amazing person. We're very lucky to have her, and I'm honored to be able to suggest her for this award and glad that she won it. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. I'm Jessica Harsgaard, our Client Relations Manager in our Marketing and Business Development Department here in Greenville, South Carolina. I have had the privilege and honor of working with Kathryn Whitaker, our Chief Marketing Officer, for a decade now. I have been able to benefit from Kathryn's mentorship and sponsorship in so many ways over the past 10 years, and have had the privilege of working with her since our days at McNair Law Firm together 10 years ago. I am honored that she is the 2023 Burr SHEro recipient for our staff this year. She is an incredible woman and well-deserving of this award. She has over 18 years of experience in legal marketing and business development and is highly regarded in our industry. Not only is she active in our professional organization, the Legal Marketing Association, having served in numerous leadership roles, including the Southeast Region President, as well as on our International Board of Directors for several years, but she is also very active in her community, and she currently serves as the chair for the Town of Mount Pleasant's Culture and Arts and Pride Commission. She is also actively involved in her church and has served in several leadership roles throughout the years in the United Way. And she also in 2020 ran and was the Democratic nominee for the South Carolina Senate District 37. As CMO at Burr, Kathryn prioritizes operational excellence in our department by effectively leveraging its key resources, which she says are people, processes, data, and technology. She is one of the most open and accessible CMOs that I have ever known. She is always answering any question a team member asks or finding an opportunity to give a team member support or backup. Kathryn is always the first to recognize contributions from our team members and makes it a regular occurrence in our department meetings and throughout email. So it's a real privilege and honor to have been able to nominate Kathryn for this Burr SHEro Award for 2023. And I am incredibly excited that she is the recipient. She's a wonderful lead by example kind of leader and an excellent fit for this award.